If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. What's up guys, it's Vive Chief here, and today we have some insane trading methods that can help you make a ton of coins on FIFA 22. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking for some more high budget filters here, so we have 3 higher budget filters that can help you guys make a ton of coins. So let's go ahead and dive in, and as we're jumping in, all I ask is that you guys do please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. So the first thing we're going to be looking at here is French goalkeepers. Now what you're going to have to do is set a minimum buy now here to 10,250. So that gets rid of all the cheap guys like Areola and Magnan, and that leaves you with Lloris and then some special goalkeepers like this Magnan, and then he's got 2 team of the weeks as well that could be here an 84 and an 82. And if we take a look at the prices here, I believe Lloris is going to be the cheapest, a little bit cheaper than that 82 Magnan if we take a look here. So yeah, he looks like he's going to be about 15.5k here. Now, selling for 15.5k, maybe selling 15k, let's say, you're going to lose 750 coins on tax. So I would try to pick these up for about 14k or less. Now, bidding isn't going to be super good on Lloris just because he's going to be a card a lot of people are picking up as fodder. But on those 82 and 84 team of the week cards for Magnan, he's going to be really nice to bid on because a lot of times you can get good deals on those team of the week cards, especially the older ones like the 82. You can find some really nice deals on those. So, and these prices do fluctuate a lot because fodder goes up, team of the week goes up. So when these guys are higher in price, like more towards like 18k for all these, this sniping filter gets even better with that. So when these go up in price, definitely keep an eye on that. And it honestly looks like they're a little bit more expensive than I thought. They're definitely at least 15.5. Yeah, so these are going to sell 15.5k. So I'd probably try to pick these up like 14.5, I would say. Maybe 14,250 if I want to make a little bit more coins. So yeah, just make sure you have that minimum buy now when you're doing this filter, because you need to make sure you're not getting those cheaper guys in there. But again, with these high budget filters, something that comes with this as well is you're not going to see as many cards pop up, but you can make more profit per card on these if you do get them cheaper. But let's go ahead and jump into our next filter here. What we're going to be looking at next is Premier League Gold Rare, and then we're going to go Liverpool Defender here. So Liverpool Gold Rare Defenders, and you're going to set your minimum buy now here to 10,250 again to get rid of those cheap cards like Joe Gomez or anything like that. Simicas, I don't even know. Those other cards. So if we take a look here, you need to find the price here. We're looking for like Trent and Robertson here. Yes, these are the price of fodder at the moment. And if we take a look, they're going around 16k-ish, it looks like. You just got to find this price, which can be a little bit harder with these high budget ones. Let's take a look. So these are going to sell for about 15.5k here. So it's the exact same as those French goalkeepers for me right now. And again, you need to keep an eye on the prices at all times because these are going to change. So make sure you're doing that. But yeah, very, very easy stuff here. So you're just going to look for these. So in this filter, you got Robertson, you got Trent, and you got Van Dijk in here as well. Now, obviously, Van Dijk's a little bit more expensive, so you're not going to see him as much. Oh, we missed out on that Trent there for 14. Come on now. Bless us. But yeah, very simple filter here. And again, if I'm on a high budget filter and I'm not getting the cards like what happened with that Trent there, if it's not happening for me, then I'm probably just not going to use that filter because I don't think it's worth it to sit here, see next to no cards, and then when one actually does pop up, not be able to get it. So I'm probably just going to avoid that one then. But we'll see if we can come back to it in the bidding market. But again, it's always worth checking bids before you go and snipe. So, you know, if you just go quickly and put your max bid price to like 14,250, and you can see there's some guys rolling in here in the next 8 minutes or so with only 5k bids, no bids on them. So it's worth keeping an eye on these because every once in a while one of those will sneak through with no bid. And that does apply to the goalkeepers as well. So always worth, you know, bumping up that buy now and then setting that max bid price and then just, you know, seeing if there's, oh, I didn't put nation friends, and just seeing if there's any deals about to roll in, especially on these team of the week cards like I mentioned. You can surprisingly get quite a few good deals on these guys just because not as many people are looking at them. But moving in to the last filter here, bit of an interesting one. What we're going to go for is gold rare Nation Argentina, position forward. Now you need to set your minimum buy now to 13,250 here. Now, what that does is it gets rid of like Lautaro Martinez, it gets rid of guys like Correa, those lower budget guys, and you're going to be left with these higher fodder guys like Di Maria, Dybala, Aguero. Messi's there, but I'm guessing his minimum buy now is higher, so you can't really get him in this. But that's what we're looking at here is these type of players, mostly just 87 fodder. If we take a look, I think these guys are going about 15.5K. I mean, that's what the other 87s were going for that we've been looking at. Yeah, so these guys are selling like 15.5, 15K. We'll call it 15.5. So again, we're gonna pick these up 14,250. Now, this is worth giving a try, but the reason I don't like this filter as much is there's not a large range to pick these cards up. And so what I mean by that is the minimum buy now has to be 13,250 and the maximum buy now has to be 14,250 here. I was really slow on that. I just wasn't paying attention. So we missed one there. But the thing with this is there's only 1,000 coins that these cards can get listed up in, so for you to see them pop up on the market, which is why I don't like this one as much. But the thing about it is there is a lot of cards in the filter itself. It actually looks like this is red hot right now. 2 cards already, but it seems like people are all over this filter. I haven't picked one up. I am struggling to get cards here, but yeah, it's that trade-off between there's more cards in this filter, but there's only 1,000 coin region where you can search. So this is a filter that'll go crazy when fodder goes up. And these 87s are more like 18, 19K, and you're able to search like from 13,250 to 16.5K. And there's a much bigger region where you're able to pick these guys up and potentially make coins on them. Now, again, before I go in and do the sniping and whatnot, I would always check bids. Just add them to the transfer targets. Every once in a while, jump over to your transfer targets, see if there's any deals there. And yeah, I mean, because you can see all these Dybalas have no bids. Now, these are going to end up having some type of bid, but it's always worth having a look to see if there's anything, because as we know, there's that transfer market glitch where not everything pops up in a filter when you're searching for it. So you may have a guy get down to the last 30 seconds, no bid on him, and that'll make you some easy coins. So it's always worth having a look, just having all these guys on your transfer targets. And then typically with them, I won't bid until the last 30 seconds. Just because a lot of times I find that the cards that don't pop up on people's transfer markets when they search are cards that don't have any bids or aren't getting active bids on them. So that's something I do as well. It might not do anything, but it's always worth giving a shot to see if you can pick up these cards. So easy stuff there. So guys, those gold rare Argentina forwards, those gold rare Liverpool defenders, and those French goalkeepers, all high budget filters for you guys. But guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video.